Okay, so it's the 11th of May now, and I've had this bike for 3 months, and I've made very slight modifications. You can probably see the mirrors, Arrow CRG, very nice. I went back to my original levers because they're actually more comfortable than the billet ones, and they polish up really well. Other changes, I put this carbon fiber shroud around the radiator. I got a very good price on it. I've also replaced the bolts which hold on the calipers to titanium, not for the weight, but just because these things don't rust, and a lot of things rust in Singapore. Also showing my the Arrow exhaust, sounding very nice now, nice burble on overrun. And also I added this carbon fiber rear fender, or rear hugger as they call them. Got a pretty good price. A friend of mine was in America and was able to bring it back for a very good price. Other than that, no real major changes. The bike's been running very well. I went to Malaysia last weekend, did around about, I think, 500k, quite a long trip. We went from Singapore to a place called Malacca. Unfortunately most of it in the highway, but it was the first time I think this bike has actually been into Malaysia. So it's looking pretty good today. I gave it a good wash, and yeah, it's looking good. It handles very well. This location is in the Kranji wetlands. It's one of the few areas in Singapore which is relatively unpopulated. Very few places in Singapore where you can find where there's very few people around. And that's a bit of a problem if you have a bike which likes to go relatively fast. But the bike itself, I'm very happy with it. It's really looks great, very simple, very light. In terms of the power delivery, it's very old school. It's funny, it's a twin, it's a big twin, so it's got a lot of torque, low revving engine. Not smooth, not like a 4-cylinder or a 3-cylinder, but you know, I'm not really after lots of horsepower. Although that stuff is kind of fun, I'm happy enough with the slow revving engine. And I really like the look of the bike. And signing off.